Hey, it's Ubu, and today we're playing a game called The Straw Man, which is developed by Noxus Games Studio, which develops the game The Smiling Man, which you may have heard of. I recently played the Smiling Man remake, so I saw that they had a new game and figured I'd check it out. Looks kind of cool. You basically find yourself as a traveler on a mysterious road, and then wander into a cornfield looking for help, and then weird stuff's supposed to happen. I guess that's a plan. I don't know if I would personally go into a cornfield looking for help. But anyways, yeah, so if you're not familiar with my channel, I play games like this, and at the end of the video, I will do a review on them and hopefully give some beneficial feedback to the developer. And also, the intention of my channel is to shed light on projects like this and hopefully give some attention to these people's hard work. Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So we're gonna hit play. Let's see what happens. Whoa. Vroom. Driving me car. It is really quiet. Oh, you could barely hear the car driving by. Oh. The scarecrow disappeared. And he was able to get spike strips somehow. The Straw Man. This summer. Okay. Damn, what's the chance? I need help. There's no signal here. Okay, missing a period there. Okay, this is definitely different. I've only played The Smiling Man. They have several other games, by the way, which I forgot to mention. Okay, I guess we go this way. Whoa, this looks really trippy, not gonna lie. Like, whoa, okay. Like, the symmetry of it is really crazy. Hello, Mr. Scarecrow. Alright. Whoa, what the hell? Hello? Is anyone here? Oh. E, F, space, left click, right click. Ah! Foreign key. What? I didn't even see it. I'm confused. What? What was that? What in the world? Okay, let's figure this out. There we go. Wait, what's that? What's going on? It wasn't like this before. Uh-oh. So we're like... It's like PT, but in a cornfield? Okay, the Scarecrow is there now. Or the Straw Man, I should say. Thumbnail. Just kidding. I'm a little hyper. I've been going on walks lately, and it's really helping me. Anyways, whoa, this is weird looking. What do we do? Do I try to go back in the barn? What is this? Why? I don't know why this is here. Must not be intentional. Oh, okay. What was that noise? I didn't hear anything. Damn it, someone locked me out. What the frick is this? A prank? I mean, locked you in? Basically, police And investigators found several bodies along the road. Do not know the cause. Why is he being different with you? I suffered, I screamed, and all ended quickly on that road. But you? Why? I like the little knife as a cursor. That's funny. Okay, we found a ladder. Which I guess we use to crawl out the window? Maybe? Maybe not? Oh, here. Okay, we'll put it here. As the game instructed me. Okay. Alrighty. Alright, bodies found on highway baffle local authorities. Investigations continue after the recent increase in bodies discovered along a rural highway. In the past few months, several drivers have been found dead under mysterious circumstances after stopping on the road due to vehicle issues. The victims, all found near their abandoned cars, showed signs of immense suffering before their deaths, though the exact cause remains unknown. This is basically what she was saying on the radio. There's no explanation for what we're seeing, said a local officer. The vehicles have minor damage like flat tires, but the brutality with which the bodies are found leaves us baffled. While authorities have released few details, rumors of supernatural forces have begun circulating among locals. Investigations remain without solid leads, and drivers are advised to avoid traveling alone the highway, especially at night. Yeah, it's probably a good idea to stay away from this place. Or, you know, a bunch of people have been found murdered in a horrible way. How do I get out of here now? Okay, I'm back in the barn. I realized when I couldn't figure my way out of here that something was wrong, in my opinion. So I decided to look at someone's playthrough on the itch.io page, and I must have I did something I wasn't supposed to. So he was like walking around here, he read the note like I did, and then he was like, oh, a barn key, which I had somehow picked up through the wall outside. So I couldn't get out of the barn. Anyways, we're gonna continue now. So, yeah, that's an issue, I would say. Okay, we got the key. Uh-oh. What's that? What's going on? It wasn't like this before. They already said that. It's like the exact same thing they said earlier, wasn't it? Anyways, that was an interesting... Anyways, whatever. How did the scarecrow get here? Someone put it there. Whoa. What the hell was that? I must be going mad. Is this all real? Am I dead? I don't know if that would be the first thing I would wonder if I was dead. I would wonder what was going on, but... I mean, I guess... I don't know what these yellow... Oh, Jesus! Oh, God. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry. I was distracted by the yellow lines on the screen. What happened? Where am I? Oh, God. That man, he didn't look human. He didn't look human. I must be having hallucinations. Yeah. I'd better get out of here as soon as possible. If I could move, I would. Press space to get up. We have a sprint now. Look at the little sprint guy in the bottom left. This room weirdly reminds me of a Korean horror film called Ganjam Haunted Asylum. And that movie, for a while, it's like kind of goofy, and then towards the end of the movie, it turns into like the scariest thing I've ever seen in my life. So I highly recommend that movie. Ganjam Haunted Asylum. Is there a key or something somewhere? Hello? It won't let me leave. Oh, here we go. Here's something. Oh, jeez. He watches. He waits. Every scream, every plea ignored. I felt it. The cold grip of fear. The end coming fast. But you're still here. Why hasn't he taken you yet? What are you waiting for? I honestly don't know. Ah! This is like some puppet combo stuff right here. Okay, generator. Which we need to, I assume, turn back on. Oh! Oh, 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 oh. Okay, this place is big. I saw the generator back there. It won't let me turn it on. Jeez! No! There's a handle back there. Man, he's quick. It still won't let me grab it. I clicked the crap out of it. Okay, we got a gallon of gasoline. Alright, I think... Here's one. Okay, this is where we started. Frick, dude, he's right there. Whoa! Got that one. Run! Alright, we lost him again. Don't know how many we need to get. This is where I found the gas. So maybe we go this way. What's this? Okay. I wonder if we got them all. A red barrel, maybe it explodes. Oh, here's one. Got that one. Yeah, it won't let me pick that up. Oh, there he is. Okay. We got that one. Okay, we've been here. Maybe we just go back to the entrance? Is this way? No. Oh. Got that one. Damn, this is confusing. Jesus Christ, dude! God! That got me. That got me, dude. Jeez! Can I close it? No. Man, I haven't been scared that bad in a while. What was the point of coming back in here if I can't get out? Maybe I need to get that handle now. Aye, aye, aye. Run away! Oh, it's not this way. It's not this way. Equip. Okay, and I think that door was this way. Here it is. Open it. Let me in. Alright, we got the key. I did not expect him to be like right in my ear with that loud music. That scared the bejesus out of me, dude. Alright. well, we made our way out. It's pretty easy to not die, it seems, because he caught me off guard and still didn't kill me. I don't know, maybe he's not supposed to. That scared me bad. Anyways. Look at this spooky house. Wow, look at that. Imagine having... Man, that's a big-ass windmill. That's crazy. It's like Courage the Cowardly Dog. Except they lived in a giant desert for some reason. I love that show. Oh, shiz, dude. Whoa! A scarecrow! I guess that's the end. I don't know. Maybe you can avoid them early on in the cornfield. I'm not really sure. I like the music, though. Space to return to the menu. Thank you. I like his breathing animation. Or idle animation. Okay, space to menu. Yay! Well, I'll talk about the game now. Blah, 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 blah. Anyways, I would say the game is pretty decent. In terms of visuals, you know, it's your typical sort of pixelated horror game with PS1 graphics, which is fine. I think there's sort of too many pixelated like PS1 style games now, but I guess it is just sort of a regular occurrence rather than maybe being a little bit too reoccurring. I understand it's probably easier to do this style of graphics than spending a lot of time with like Unreal Engine 5 or something, which I don't think works very well anyways for the most part. But so it is refreshing to play these games for the most part because they are very well optimized generally and run very well because of their lesser focus on graphic fidelity, because I think there's probably a little bit too much of an obsession with high fidelity realism nowadays. And graphics aren't everything. It's all about art direction. And I think for the most part, this game looks fairly decent in terms of visual presentation. I like the way the cornfield looks. I think it looks really cool, actually. The way it's just like perfectly symmetrical. So you know, see all the lines and the way it's, you know, rowed up as you're walking through it. It's like kind of trippy to walk through it, if that makes sense. I like the way the straw man looks. You know, he's just a scarecrow, and I think his appearance is simplistic but effective. And I like the strange haze and the overcast sort of weather the game has as well. And other than that, visual presentation I think was fine. In terms of audio, I think the game is pretty decent. Like, I like the main menu music here. It's very nice and kind of foreboding, but also kind of mysterious and strange. And then I sort of like the, I don't know what you call it, like sort of that techno vibe, sort of retro futurist music at the end of the game. I like that stuff too. I think it's a cool style. I like it a lot. You know, the music playing when the guy's chasing you was intense. It caught me off guard really bad and scared the bejesus out of me. So good job there. I don't scare easily, but that really got me. And it was more of just a suddenness of it. Because I play games that are actually scary more aside than just jump scares. There's sort of a myriad of ways to describe horror, which is what I like about it. Yeah, but that jump scare got me. It really scared the crap out of me. But audio, yeah, there's not much else to say about audio in my opinion. It's fine. Some of the things about, like, the door locking behind you when you get into the barn, I could barely hear the first time. I think noises like that might need to be tuned up just a little bit. And also the footsteps are a bit redundant. They're like the same one or two sounds looping, which after a while you kind of don't notice, but I noticed it early on in the game, but not a huge deal. So audio's fine in general. Those are just my thoughts on them. In terms of like mechanics and what you do in the game, it is rather straightforward. You just kind of, like most games, which isn't a problem, you just kind of walk until something happens. But having a bit of a maze puzzle towards the end there with him chasing you, I think worked pretty well for gameplay. You have to find all the generators and then, you know, remember where the handle was and find the door to escape. And also find a key. So there was a lot to do in that maze at the end. And it's interesting to think about. The underground basement maze is kind of like a corn maze in a sense, except scary and made of concrete. So I think that worked pretty well. So instead of the straw man chasing you in a corn maze, it's chasing you in this underground bunker. So I thought that worked pretty well if you think about it that way. So that was pretty cool. So mechanically the game is pretty simple, but I think towards the end it really picks up in complexity. And I'm not sure if the straw man like does damage to you when he's close to you, or if the kill mechanic on him is like extremely generous. I'm not sure how that's supposed to work either. That part would be rather frustrating if he could just instantly catch you and kill you, because he doesn't make a lot of noise walking around. But yeah, other than that, that's fine, not a big deal. And I did want to mention again that I was able to pick up the key through the wall in the back of the barn. I don't know, I was just looking around at stuff, and I think that's one of the only real issues with the game is when you're interacting with objects like the notes and the keys and stuff, the interaction icon with the big hand is like extremely, like the way it activates is like extremely large. So you'll see the hand appear where it shouldn't really. Like if it was a little bit more fine-tuned where the hand only appeared on the object that you're interacting with, I think it could be a little bit more consistent in the way it reacts, because being able to grab the key from the outside of the barn, I don't think it's supposed to happen, obviously, because you can't progress if you do that. Yeah, so I think that's my only issue with the game that really stands out, is that the interactivity with objects and notes and stuff is kind of messed up in a way. It needs to be fixed, I guess. Yeah, other than that, it's fine. So my final judgment for the Straw Man is I would say it's good. I had a good time with it. I think in terms of another thing I forgot to mention was another thing that was kind of lacking was the dialogue and the writing of the dialogue. It was very matter of fact and kind of generic, because I think the writing this developer has done with the Smiling Man was actually really good, especially the new scenario they have in the remake. It did say on the itch.io page that this is sort of a different style of script for them, so I understand that going into this. So, but yeah, the dialogue was just kind of odd to me. It was just very flat, like, what's going on? Whoa, am I dead? Anyways, that's just a little nitpick, so not the end of the world. But yeah, like I said, my final judgment for this was that it's good, so I had a good time with it, and I think it does a pretty good job all the way around, except for just a couple things that are lacking, like the interactivity and maybe the dialogue a little bit. But anyways, I don't want to ramble on too long. Tell me what you think in the comments below. What do you think of this game? Have you played their games before? Is this the first game you've played of theirs? Tell me all of your thoughts on this and what you think of my video. I'd really appreciate that. And don't forget, if you enjoy my content, hit subscribe. And also, leave a like and share the video. I'd really appreciate that. And I'll leave a link in the pinned comment below for you to check this game out for yourself, and also all the other games this developer has made. And I'm sure they would really appreciate if you play the game for yourself and form your own opinion and tell them what you think about it. I really try to encourage that and not just go by what I say in my videos. So yeah, go check those out and yeah, let them know what's up. And I appreciate you watching. I hope you enjoyed my video. I think that's all I have to say about it. So thanks for hanging out with me, and don't forget, the Pale Moth is always watching.